Yes, welcome back to Local Rugby. I'm Don. I'm all by myself considering it's a fucking Hotspurgs match. And, yeah, there's not much to say. Hotspurgs versus Dawghunts. Um, I'm a bit pessimistic. I think the Dawghunts might surprise me, but I'm hoping for a Hotspurgs win. I think I put money on it. I can't remember. Let's go to the lineups. After many changes, the Hotspurgs have finally found some structure, it seems. At fullback, they've got King Cobra JFS. On the wings, Bossman Jack and Dimension 7 Yo. In the centres, Jason Genova and Wildman Chris. In the halves, 5'8 Cracked Cat and halfback and Captain Tony Chase. In the front row, Big Letty and Wings of Redemption. Tafia Choose at hooker. And in the second row, Jack Godson and Darkside Phil. Low tier gods playing from lock again. And on the bench, Airsoft Fatty, Boogie 2988, Elite Death, and Review Tech USA. Yes, and now the Dawghunts, the away team. At fullback, Jared Hain. On the wings, Evan Joestar and Mizzy. In the centres, Mama Max and Daisy Dukes TV. In the halves, Six Arican, and captaining the team at halfback is Viper the Rapper. In the front row, Leslie Clark and Wrestling Otaku, Vegan Teachers at hooker. Fusi and Peter Joseph, 76 at second row. Tibbs TV's at lock. And on the bench, Dream, Jet Rex, Justin RPG, Nick Fuentes. Randall Bigden and Belgrado Bonball have command of this match, and now let's head to the field. Fuck. Yes, and we're back. Both teams are out on the field. I didn't know we were on. Yeah, no, oh, fucking hell, Jack. He's put on a few pounds since I last saw him in the commentary box. And Tony Chase is going to get us started. Yes, it's a deep kick too. Jared Haynes under it, gets it to Wrestling Otaku. He gets fucking dropped by Tony Chase, absolutely sniped by the Satellite Man. And even Viper the Rapper's getting some from Jack. And now Tim's TV goes for the hit up, gets it to Leslie Clark, and Leslie Clark gets dropped by Tafiachu. Lovely stuff. Vegan Teacher got rid of LTG, but could not get rid of Tafiachu and Tony Chase. They spread it to the right, and the right has a big gap, and yeah, Jared Haynes through. This will be a try. Easy 4 points for the Dawghunts. Shouldn't have put an NRL player in this team. But there we go. No one was going to outrun him. Combs didn't know what the fuck to do. He's had a brain snap per match. He shouldn't have another one. I've got the mouse cursor on the screen. I'm sorry about that. And Mama Max looks to convert. He shouldn't miss this from here. Yeah, he's got it. That's 6-0. We're only seconds into this match. Tony Chase with the restart. They got off to an aggressive start, the Hotspurgs, but that try just sort of came out of nowhere. And there's Wrestling Otaku trying to take it back to Big Letty, but Big Letty not letting him get anywhere, and LTG just drops Viper the Rapper. The power of the Thon not helping him there, and Vegan Teacher not able to get through to Fiachu's defense, who once again is involved in the tackle with Leslie Clark. Tibbs TV with the hit up, and he's wrestled to ground by Wings and Tony Chase. There's a kick over the defense. It's going to be returned by Bossman Jack, who's met immediately by Wrestling Otaku. They spread it to the right, and Crack Cat's wrestled to ground by Daisy Dukes. They go to the right again, and Big Letty's through a gap. Big Letty's charging, but he's lifted by Jared Hayne, and Evan Joestar comes over the top. They spread it to the center of the field, and LTG's met immediately by Wrestling Otaku. Fourth tackle. They try to spread it to the right, but Evan Joestar was on to Big Letty. Fifth and last now. They go for the kick, the big bomb, and yeah, no problem for Jared Hayne. He took that under pressure. 20-meter restart, inside pass to Tim's TV. Tim's is tackled to ground by Crack Cat. The inside ball to Wrestling Itaku. Itaku is brought to ground by Big Letty. And Haynes through a gap again. But they've brought fucking Dimension 7 back to fullback, and he has made a try-saving tackle. Tim's TV is wrestled to ground by Tony Chase and Wings of Redemption again. And Jared Hayne, I think the Hotspurgs have caught on to him. He's a danger to their team. They wrapped him up immediately, but Nick Fuentes is through, but LTG catches up to him again. Rubs his face into the ground. There's fifth and last, just on the line. The bomb's been put up. It's between Wildman Chris Beats biting the rapper in the jump to the ball. Boogie's on, and it shows just an RPG for the Dawghunts. Leslie Clark, low tackle on Wings of Redemption. Tony Chase tries to run it up to the line. Can't get past Fuentes. They go to the left again, and Review Tech charges it up. It is brought to ground by Daisy Dukes. The Bossman, sorry, that's Jason Genova. He was through a gap there. The piss troopers are cheering in the crowd. They're going off their heads. Boogie with the hit up, but he won't get anywhere. He'll probably make about a meter. They go to the left again. And Jason Genova's through again. But brought to ground by Jared Hay. Fifth and last tackle. The grubber by LTG is picked up on the bounce by, what's his name? Hayne. Jared Hayne will be tackled by Dimension 7 on the 40. They go to the center. And a good tackle by Jack on Viper the Rapper. The inside pass to Daisy Dukes, who got caught in a low tackle by LTG. Jared Haynes cut them up again. Really should not have put him in the team. Fourth tackle. And Leslie Clark has been obliterated by Tony Chase. Fifth and last. Caught on the full, the kick by Dimension 7, who will return it just past the 20-meter line. They pass it to the left, and Wings of Redemption with the hit up. Is dragged to ground by Nick Fuentes. They spread it to the right again. And Tony Chase got rid of Fuzi there, couldn't get rid of Tibbs. Screwed out a dummy half, not very lucrative. They're still on the 40. Fourth tackle. They pass to the left, and Boogie has somehow found a gap in the defense and scored for a run. But he's wrestled to ground by Jared Hay. 40 away from the Dawghunts line. The kick's been put up. Haynes chasing. He'll pick it up in the in-goal line and fucking knocks over Wings of Redemption before being tackled to ground before halftime. Yes, and at halftime, the Dawghunts lead 6-0. A decent defence being shown by the Hotspurgs, but some great individual play being shown by Jared Hayne, the fucking cunt. But hopefully we can see more of what we've seen in the first half in the second. And hopefully one of the teams doesn't do a Predators and choke in the second half. And we'll be back after these breaks. Hi, I'm news anchor Hog Quanker, reporting on this breaking news story. The Italian shipping vessel SS Balsa's Predator was sunk carrying local foodie beauty to Kuwait. It's said that the engineers failed to measure her correctly. Reports, however, prove foodie beauty had increased from 250,000 tons to 315,012 tons within the time of being weighed to being lifted by 12 cranes onto the ship. Luckily, all hands were able to evacuate, but Foodie Beauty and the SS Bells as a Predator were unable to be recovered. A memorial will be held for the SS Bells as a Predator on Tuesday.
It is believed Fruity Beauty could have fed the country of Kuwait for 54 years. I've been news anchor Hog Quanker reporting on this news story.
Like, whoa there, Mr. Big Spender.
Are you looking for a drink that tastes like moonshine, has as much botulism as wild animal, and has the alcohol content of a non-alcoholic beer? Well, Cobes is Mead's a drink for you.
Oh, ladies love it. Ladies love it.
Come down to your local liquor store and buy some.
That's what's up.
Yes, and we're back with the second half. Mike for the Rapper looking to get us started. The hardest of death might have actually been an advantage for this team. They made the finals and they look like they might be. Oh! Leslie Clark just fucking obliterated Wings of Redemption there. Great tackle. The dark side Phil trying to charge through Mama Max, but Mama Max has him wrapped up. And Wild Man Chris running around like a wild goose. And he's tackled on the 40. A scoot out and dummy half. And is met immediately by Mama Max and 6 Arrogant, not Arrogant 6. But Wild Man Chris has gone into the wilds now before being fucked up by Jared Hayne. Runs straight into destination. Fucked. A decent kick by Tony Chase, but RPG, just an RPG, will return it to the 10-metre line. A much better set of 6 from the Hotspurgs. Let's see if their defence can hold, though. Because there's a huge gap out on the left side of the field. If the Dawghunts have half a brain, they'll exploit it. They tried to, but King Cobra JFS on Mizzy before he can sneeze. I don't know, some sort of analogy. And the kick's been put in, an early kick. Dimension 7 wasn't ready for it, but he'll return it just short of the 40. Before being tackled by 6 Arrogant. Or Mizzy, one of them. And Wild Man Chris trying to charge his way past the halfway line. It was Mizzy with the tackle before, sorry. And Darkside Phil going through a gap in the defence. Has to be dragged back by Fuzi. I think that's Fuzi and Leslie Clark. Wings of Redemption running it at Tibbs. And Tibbs is just too big. They spread it to the gap, but Combs failed to be a successful decoy runner. And Mizzy, giving in to his anger, has given away a penalty, trying to rub Dimension 7 Yo's face in the dirt. Tony Chase will pick up a few more centimetres. They'll take the tap. Dimension 7 charges up at the defence, and he's brought to ground by Fuzi. They go to the left, and Big Wings of Redemption is brought to ground by 2 defenders. Hold on, oh, Elite Death looked like he might have been dangerous, but Fuzi with some great defence. They're trying to short passes and it's not working for the Hotspurgs. They go for the scoot out of dummy half, and Cracked will have the ball stripped out of their hands by Jared Hayne. Jared Hayne unable to go anywhere though, as he was surrounded by Hotspurg defenders. And Mama Max was just pulled down. Not Mama Max, Fuzi. Just before the 20-metre line. They'll spread the ball to Tubbs TV. Tubbs is taken down by Elite Death and Crack Cat. Elite Death giving him a bit of a face rub on the ground. And Fuzi, a low tackle by Wild Man Chris, brought him down about 35 away from the Dawghunts line. And what a return by Dimension 7. Getting around Tubbs before being wrapped up by Jared Hayne. Wings of Redemption with the hit up. The scoop by Crack Cat, actually somewhat decent this time, before being brought down by Leslie Clark, and a forward pass ruins their momentum. They were in a good position to put points on there, maybe even up, but they made a mistake, and now they're probably going to pay for it as 6 Arrogant tries to run it up. He's brought to ground by Review Tech. Tubbs TV is lifted and drilled into the ground by Elite Death and Wings of Redemption. Fuzi tries to run it up at the defence, but is met by Wild Man Chris and Jason Genova, I think it was. And Mizzy tries to run down the wing, but King Cobra JFS is onto him. Fuzi runs through the defence though, but he picks up about 20 metres before being brought down by Dimension 7. Fifth and last on the halfway line. The kick. Dimension 7 is not home for it. They'll have to return it back from the in-goal line, and he does so to the 20. That was a decent return. The scoot out of dummy half. That's a bit unfair, Justin. RPG was offside there. He wasn't in a good marking position. And Wings of Redemption with the hitter. Jason Genova with a hit up and probably made about 3 centimetres. A decent sidestep by Elite Death, though. He made about a half a metre. The left-footed kick by LTG, and Hayden will pick it up on the bounce. He's wrestled the ground by Tony Chase, and that'll be the first tackle on the 40-metre line. The second tackle, 45. Mama Max is through a gap, though, but he's fucking nailed by Dimension 7. Right into destination. Fuck, that was good shit. And Jared Hayes brought the ground 20 away. They should go for a field goal here. They do, and that'll be... No, it won't be 7-0 because he fucking missed it. Crack Cat's off. Tafiachu's on. Nick Fuentes is on and Vegan Teacher's off. And Tafiachu with a big charge before full time. Yes, a good display by the Dawghunts, and I forgot I don't go to the full-time part yet. We've got to do the stats. Jared Hayden, man of the match. He pretty much single-handedly won this for the Dawghunts. Yeah, their only try, Mama Max with the conversion. Pretty even in possession, 48% to the Hotspurgs, 52% to the Dawghunts. The bad completions really costing the Hotspurgs here, 6 out of 8. Compared to Dawghunts, 8 out of 8. 1 error apiece and a penalty conceded. 56 tackles to the Hotspurgs, 54 to the Dawghunts. 3 missed tackles to the Hotspurgs, 5 to the Dawghunts. 8 line breaks to the Hotspurgs and 7 to the Dawghunts. Very, very tight match, that one. Yes, and after all is said and done, 6-0 is the scoreline. The Hotspurgs falling to the Dawghunts. The Jared Hayden with some great individual plays, but got to give it to Jack and the other co-host. They did put up a fight and went down swinging. They just weren't able to convert their efforts into points, and the Dawghunts will proceed to the semi-finals. Yes, and as we see, the finals are starting to take shape. In the semi-finals, we'll be having the Regards United against the Shithawks. And that's going to be a good match. I don't know about that being a good match, actually. It's going to be interesting to see them two face off for the first time. Whether the minor premiers of the A-League can overcome the B-League team or the former B-League team, I should say, of the Shithawks. Yes, well, thank you for watching. I hope you've had fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you have a great day. I hope you'll join us for the next one.